All right. Again, hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go ahead and in here and pin a giveaway. You guys be sure to get in that giveaway. Hope everybody's having a great, wonderful week. All right. Now we're going to go in here and pin first auction. There we go. All right. Let's see what we have. All right. First one. Let's see. How about $1? 1971 Denver Eisenhower dollar, folks. 1971 Denver Eisenhower dollar. You should be sure to get in that giveaway. Also does discounted shipping. You're going to start us off at $2. We're going to do these auctions with 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. Again, hope everybody's having a great, wonderful day this evening. All right, no interest. Moving it on along. What about a copper round? Check this one out. Liberty. It's encapsulated. It is in a bag right here. You got a nice Liberty on the back and 3/9 fine copper. Start at $2. 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. Only one of these. Copper round. 1 ounce. No interest. Alrighty. Let's do a V-nickel. 18.99. Turn of the century, folks. 18.99 Liberty V-nickel. Amy Boomer taking the giveaway. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. I did something wrong. Yeah. That's what I was going to tell you. All right. That was for this one, right? Yep. I didn't even see it running. Sorry about that. I got ahead of myself some kind of way. A1. Thank you again. And I believe that was your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. That is coming your way. Lot number 1. I thought I saw it count down to 10 seconds. All right. Next one, $18.99. Turn of the century Liberty V-nickel, starting at $2. 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one goes up. All right. I'll pay attention more this time. Sorry about that, folks. 1 second. Rosilla in the house. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you again for your bid. And thank you, Rosilla. Hope everything's going well for you guys. Going well for you, sir. Lot number 2. Thank you again. Moving it on along. Let's do the Eisenhower dollar again. 71 Denver. 71 Denver Eisenhower dollar. Starting at $2. 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. Eisenhower dollar, 1971 Denver. Two seconds remaining. Thank you guys for the hearts too. Trailblazer taking it down. Congratulations, Trailblazer. Thank you so much for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 Auction. Thank you all again for the bids. And we're going to move it on to the next one. How about the first year, 1909 of the wheat penny? 1909 wheat penny. This one is not the VDB. This is just the Philadelphia Mint 1909 wheat cent. First year, starting at $2. 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. And Rosilla taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is coming your way. All right, 1963 Roosevelt dime composition, 90% silver, starting at $2. Be the better, folks. You guys know what silver is at. It is crazy. Don't know if it'll hold or fold. I hope it holds. Been doing pretty good for through the weekend. Looks like Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations, Still C3. Thank you guys again for the bids. And congratulations again. We're going to move it on along to the next one. What do we have? What do we have? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't even mean, I'm pulling stuff random. Look at this. 1897 Barber dime, folks. 1897 Barber dime. Over 100 years old. Composition, 90% silver, folks. You saw the last one went under melt. We're going to try this one. $2, 10 seconds. Be the better. Someone's going to be the proud owner of this one. Lot number 6. Let's see what we have over here. And going to Redzilla. Thank you so much. Thank you all again for the bids, and congratulations, Redzilla. That is headed your way. And on the random giveaway, looks like Bobby's taking it down. Congratulations, Bobby, on the random US giveaway. All right, this is going to be lot number 6, 1897, going to Redzilla. Thank you again, Redzilla. And again, thank you all for the bids. Going to try the next one, 1930 Buffalo Nickel. 1930 Buffalo Nickel, starting at $2, 10 seconds. If there hasn't been a better time to be in the hobby of coins, right now is that time. I'm anxious to see what some of these are going to be new catalog valued in the gray sheet, the coin world, the red books. It's going to be neat. Trailblazer, going to you. Congratulations. Thank you guys for the bids. Congratulations again. Going to be lot number 7. All right. What do we have? Whoa, 1943, San Francisco. This guy right here is during World War II when copper was scarce, and they minted these with 35% silver. Do have a little bit of literature here on the reverse to talk about that. Going to start it off at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds. And my wife does the literature. Going to Still C3. Congratulations, Still C3, taking it down. On her milk, folks. Look at that. Only here. Be sure y'all follow Lucky 7 Auction if you like these auctions and want us to continue to do these in the future. And also be sure to bookmark our upcoming shows. And the reason why I say follow is because we may do some pop-ups where we start everything at $1. This is going to be a partial date, 1925 nonetheless, though. 100-year-old, 101, starting at $2.10 seconds. Whichever one go up. I'll put that one on the back. Lot number 9, Buffalo Nickel, 1925. Going to Redzilla. Thank you again. Thank you again, all again for the bids. That is coming your way. Now we're going to move it on along. Lot number 10. This is a 1937. Look at the crisp date on that. 1937. Nicer condition. 1937. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. And Redzilla taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. Lot number 10. Alrighty. Let's try what is this one? 2017, only year that they put a P mint mark for Philadelphia on the coin. Only year, folks, 2017, Philadelphia. Tells you right here, the little literature right here on the reverse. Starting this guy at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. Really neat piece of history. And with them taking away the pennies, and this is the only year, literally only year. We'll try it one more time if anyone's interested. This is a really great piece of history right here. Only year with the Philadelphia Mint right here on it. It's the 2017 Philadelphia. A really nice coin to have in any collection. Redzilla taking it down. Congratulations, Redzilla. Thank you for that bid. Thank you for that purchase. That is heading your way. All right, here we go. We have, do I have a loopy doopy? I do. 1995. These are poor man double dies. They're not the double die, the 1955 double die you would see. These are the poor man version, and I'll show you if I can get it on here. The 1, 9, and 5. That last 5 right there. If you look really close to that, that 1, 1, 9, 5. That 4, 5. That the 5 on the right. You see that little shadowing right there with some doubling going on? That is the poor man double die. These are sought after. I'm going to start it off at $2 for you guys, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up, it is there. Great coin to add to any collection. It is the 1955 Poor Man Double Die. I've seen these go. And all right, now that you got, thank you for your first purchase and thank you for your bid, Remus. I've seen these go for 20, 25, 30 bucks. So congratulations. And it's uncirculated for 1955, folks. I mean, it's worth that just in the shape it's in. Thank you again for the bid. All right, moving on to the next one. What do we have? Let's throw it. 19. Oh, this is one over 100 years old. You're very welcome. Thank you. 1912 wheat cent, over 100 years old. 1912 wheat cent has seen better days. If I was born in 1912, I would definitely not look as good as that coin. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. No interest. Alrighty. Let's try another one of these first years. 1909. Got a little corrosion on the head there. 1909. Philadelphia. 1909. Philadelphia wheat cent. Started at $2, 10 seconds. First coin of the wheat cents, folks. The 1909. Good year to have. Harder and harder to find these, folks. I go through wheat pennies all the time. It's very rare that you find an 09 going through these bags. A13 going to Rosilla. Thank you so much again for your purchase. Thank you for your bid. That is coming your way. A13. All right. Now we're going to do silver. 1957 Denver. 90% silver. Roosevelt dime, folks. $2, 10 seconds. Just pulled it out of the works. Roosevelt dime, folks. 1957 Denver. These right here are 90% silver to 2.5 grams. They're almost $9 in melt, folks. Be the builder. Going to still C3. Congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bids and congratulations. 1957 Denver, number 14, headed your way. Alrighty. I'm a glutton for punishment. So we're going to go ahead and do a World War II, 1945, Philadelphia. I hadn't put all the information on these. I just figured I'd just do them like they are. 1945, Philadelphia. These are 35% silver. Anytime you see the P, D, or S on top of the Monticello on the reverse in the early 40s through the World War II era, those are 35% composition of silver. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. And this one's going to be lot number 15. 2 seconds, folks. Still C3, 5 grams, 35% silver. Was that around $6 melt almost? Taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. Here we go. Barber, 1909. This is it's a New Orleans too. All right, 1909 New Orleans Barber dime, composition of 90% silver. This right here pairs well with the 1909 first year wheat cent. So this right here is the 1909 New Orleans Barber dime, composition of 90% silver, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Rosilla taking it down, still under melt, folks. And these, in my opinion, have numismatic value. You guys are picking it up for less than melt value, so you guys are in it great. So Rosilla, thank you again. Thank you all again for the bids. And that is headed your way. All right, moving it on along. What do we have? $5 metal, 2000, year 2000, $5 metal. Not William McKinley, Republic of Liberia, $5 metal. Oh, that has like the United States eagle on it. That's pretty wild. We'll try this guy out for you guys at $2. Gonna be copper, nickel alloy, not silver, or brass, bronze. Not exactly sure. A pretty interesting piece. Wish I knew more about it. All I know is what you see. It's pretty neat. I know US. I steal these from time to time from my wife. S&T coin, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids, and thank you for your first purchase, S&T, with a Lucky 7 auction that will be coming your way. Again, everything's going to be packaged tonight and shipped out first thing in the morning. So that's good news to know. Oh, look at this. You're very welcome. Thank you. 1942 uncirculated. Look at that nice, beautiful, beautiful wheat cent. My wife says she wish I would talk about her as much as I talk about these wheat cents. My wife is beautiful too. I love her very much. She's watching. I hope you heard that. So very beautiful, nice, beautiful 1942 wheat cent. Not as beautiful as my beautiful family, but pretty coin. Starting at $2. 10 seconds. I got to work on not being in the doghouse. Beautiful, beautiful coin, folks. Separation of the jawline, the full wheat ears, all that good stuff. S&T coin taking it down. What a great pickup. Congratulations again. That will be coming your way. That's going to be lot number 18. Alrighty. Now going to... Oh, look at this. Someone asked about an older one last time, and I didn't have it. Now I do. 1863. This one, it's almost cold. It's cold out. AG 1863, though, Indian Head. 1863. You're going to start it off at $2, 10 seconds, whichever one. Good luck. That is during the Civil War era, folks. That's what makes this a nice little relic. 1863. Indian Head penny. Going to Rosilla, taking it down. Congratulations, Rosilla. That is heading your way. What a great pickup. Alrighty. All right, moving on along. Oh, 1904 Liberty V nickel, folks. 1904 Liberty V nickel, turn of the century, over 100 years old. Going to start it off at $2, 10 seconds. Oop. And Rosilla taking it down. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is headed your way. Awesome pickup. Lot number 20. All right, we're going to go ahead and get in here. We're going to go ahead and pin another giveaway for you guys. You guys get in there. We have a gospel coin token. Gospel coin. Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners. 1 Timothy 1:15. And then on the back, how shall we escape if we neglect so great salvation? ? Hebrews 2:3. I'm trying to read it in the glare, but nice little gospel token, starting at $2, 10 seconds. We wish everyone good luck. Got 5 seconds remaining. If there's any interest, it's a pretty neat little thing, little token. All right. Now let's do another one of these. This one does have the literature on it. This is 1945. Philadelphia. A little bit better shape to add. 1945. 1945. Philadelphia. 35% silver. World War II. War nickel. Lot 21. Still C3 taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for the bids. And this is headed your way. Lot number 21. Any silver mint teen? Any silver mint teen wheats? Have some silver. Don't have any mint shaped teens, if that's what. So S mint. I do, but to be honest with you, I'll get to those in a little bit. I always put these are 19 teens. It says tens, but and I sell these bags. There's 10 in the bag, and all I do is separate them and put them in bags like that. Sometimes I run them individually, but not often a lot. But if I come across any S's, I will definitely say right here. Hope that helps, but I will go through those and run a few of those. This is a $1 proof Barbados coin. Very beautiful, nice shape right here. I'm going to try that out for you guys at $2, copper nickel. Beautiful coin. Proof Barbados. All right. I thought that was a beautiful one. How about a 1910 Liberty V nickel? Over 100 years old, starting at $2, 10 seconds. 1910 Liberty V nickel. $19.10 Liberty V nickel. Going to Redzilla. Thank you so much. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is coming your way. Lot number 22. All right, 22. We're gonna do 3 silvers, then we'll go to the lots before we do the pennies. I'll run through those quick with you guys. 1901 Barber Dime, 1901 Barber Dime, Philadelphia Mint. We'll run through these quick. 90% silver. Be the better. Rosilla taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is coming your way. 1901, turn of the century. Alrighty, now we have a 1897, right before the change of the century. 1897, Philadelphia, 90% silver. Barber Dime, folks. Barber Dime. Beautiful coin to add to any collection. Harder to get coins, too. They're not your Rosies. They're not your Mercuries. They're the ones before those. 2 seconds remaining. Going to Rosilla, taking it down. Rosilla, thank you so much. Thank you guys all again for the bids. Now we're moving it on to 1907 Barber Dime. $2.10. Be the better, folks. And then we'll go to the bigger lots. Then we'll come back here after that. Again, 90% silver, Barber Dime, over 100 years old. Two seconds remaining, going to Rosilla. Thank you guys again, and congratulations. All right, go back here, go to auction, pin B, there we go, and then we'll do, don't need the full card, we'll do this one right here. And Lynn 105 Con, congratulations on the random giveaway. It is going to be a random coin, U.S. coinage, probably going to be over 100 years old, going your way. You're very welcome. All right, next one up the bat. We'll do these, run through these fairly quickly. These are going to be 1950s. What would be some shiny ones in there? Purity. 1950 to 1958. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. 10 in the bag, folks. Start at $2. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. These stickers won't say B on it, but it'll be the ones that's handwritten. They're just larger, the 3-ounce lots. So there you go. And Rebecca goes. Rebecca, thank you so much. Thank you for the bid, and that's coming your way. Thank you for your first purchase. All right, going to the next one. Going to do another one of those, starting at $2. Again, 10 in the bag. 1950 is going to be 1950 to 1958. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Starting at $2. Got 2 seconds remaining. All righty. We're going to go to the 40s, 1940s, folks. 1940 to 1949, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. You do have a steel cent in there. There's a 48. Going to start this whole bag right here at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. 1940s. Number 2. And Rebecca taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you again for the bid, and congratulations. What a great pickup. We'll run another one of those 1940s. It'll be 1940 to 1949, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. All right. Moving on along. What do we have? What do we have? Steel cents, 10 in the bag. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. 10 seconds. All steel cents, 10 of them in a bag. Oop. I'm just bumping it. S&T Coins taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, we're going to do another one of those 10 seconds. $2. Got 10 in the bag. You get them all, folks. I'll keep running them as long as y'all bidding on them. Don't have many of these, but we'll run through them. I think there's 3 or 4 of these. S&T taking it down. Congratulations again. Thank y'all again for the bids. All right, next bag starting at $2, 10 seconds. So that one right there, it's got some nice little patina going on there. 10 of them in a bag. Put the sticker back here. Yep, and they are stapled right there through there. So what you see is what you get. Trailblazer 23 taking it down. Thank you, Trailblazer. Thank you all again for the bids. All right, what do we have? Looks like we got 2 more of these. 10 seconds. Got 10 in the bag. That looks pretty good. There's the Philadelphia. Oh, look at there. That's pretty nice. I'll go ahead and put the sticker on it and I'll flip her around. All steel cents in a bag. That's how I separate them, folks. That's all I do. I hadn't found any steel cents. Maybe 2 or 3 of them I got laying up here on the table out of over 5,000 pennies in the last week. Rebecca, you got it. Congratulations again. That is headed your way. All right, last one, $2, 10 seconds. What's that, another? Yep, 43 Philadelphia. Steel cent. Go ahead and get the lucky number 7 on there. And S&T taking it down. Congratulations. All right, moving on along. What do we have? 1930s, 10 in the bag. Could be 1930 to 1939. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Start this bag off at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. 1930s. Line number 8. You guys get in the giveaway. Got the next one running for you guys. Crappy OK, taking it down. Congratulations, Crappy OK. That is heading your way. Around. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. All right. Another bag. 1930s, 10 seconds. 1930 to 1939, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Number 9. Again, everything's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. And Ribic, get taking it down. I hope I'm not mutilating your name. Thank y'all again for the bids. Congratulations again. All right. 1930s. 10 in the bag. Could be 1930 to 1939, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. And Krabby OK, taking it down. What a deal. Lot number 10. All right, last one. $2, 10 seconds. 1930s, 1939, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Getting the whole bag, folks. I do the work so you don't have to. I guess that's what you say. I don't know. A lot of work goes into these, though. Crappy OK, taking it down. Congratulations again. That is heading your way. And here we go, folks. I don't know how many of these we have. We got 4. We're going to run the 4 we got. 1920s. Again, some of these could be over 100 years old. Could be Philadelphia's, could be Denver's, could be San Francisco's. There's a 20. That's the 100-year anniversary of the COVID. That's not a good one. 29, 28. Just to give you an idea. So some of these could be over 100 years old. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And we're going to run them. We got 4 total of these. We got 3 after this one. And Lin05 Con taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And that is headed your way. Lot number 12. All right, next one. 1920 to 1929. There's a 21. Here, there's a 28. A 20. Just giving you some peeks here. 27. If I can see them, I'll show them. All right. Three Boys Bill taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is coming your way. All right. We got another one up the bat. 1920 starting at $2, 10 seconds. Don't see any facing. How about this side? Here we go. There's a 1925. See if I can slide that one over. 1920. There's two of them over 100 years old. 29. Is that a D or a S? Looks like a D. Lot number 14. Two seconds remaining. Going to Rivik, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids, and that is headed your way. Lot number 14. Alrighty. Now we're moving on along to any junk silver deal. I don't have any today. I had some few shows back, but I done sold out of them. They were really junk. They were bent up, and all kinds of stuff. It was just 90% bags that I was doing. I don't have any right now, though. I have some sterling, but it's not coins. It's more or less jewelry and stuff. But I'll run that too if you want me to. 1928 Denver. 1929. All right, starting at $2, 10 seconds. 1920s. Lot number 15. And going to Krabby OK. Congratulations. That is coming your way. Congratulations again. Thank you all again for the bids. All right, here we go. All these are over 100 years old. Can't see a date. Oh, random giveaway going to, let it run. Marino 59. Congratulations on the random United States giveaway coin. Congratulations. 1919 on this one. Another 1919. 1917 Denver. 1913. So there you go. You got some teens in there. Going to be 1910 to 1919 Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Getting the whole bag for one money. 10 pennies in there. Could be duplicates. Getting the whole bag all for one money here. Lot number 16. Got a few of those, and then we'll go back to the other ones. I wish I wasn't broke. I need these. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Hey, be sure to follow us. We do these on every show. So it's nothing new. All our regulars, they know we do these all the time. We always have these, so definitely check back in. So don't feel bad. We're always going to have these. Hopefully we'll have your ears next time for you. So no worries. And James Carr, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids. What a great pickup. Lot number 17, starting at $2, 10 seconds. There's a 19. There is trying to get to them. 14. There's a 10. Yeah, and we do not go through these. We put them in the bag. There's a 1919S. Marino 59 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids. You're very welcome. Thank you. All right. Next bag. I won't run it so fast. We'll try to see what you can see. There's a 1919, 1910. As you can see, that 1919 is pretty popular. 1919 San Francisco, 1917 Denver, 1916. This one has a lot of them coming up to us. 1913. A lot of great years there. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Don't know how long I'll continue to do these. As long as I don't run out, I'll still do them. But eventually, I'll probably end up having to start individuals. So right now, I'll get them while they last. I don't know how many more I can make up, but I made enough to do a few for a few more shows. I just got to bag them and everything. Three Boys Bill taking it down. Congratulations again. Thank y'all again for the bids. All right. Looks like the last one. 1910. It's going to be 1910 to 1919 Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. That one has some ugliness on it. 19 San Francisco, though. It has that wooden effect. There's a 1911. We have another 1919. Like I said, could be duplications in these bags. I just pull them and I count them. Can't read it. 1918. So there you go. You got to show right after my payday. Oh, awesome. So there you go. We're going to do these. Start at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Again, this is the last one. It's Three Boys Bill taking it down. Congratulations again. Oops. 19. All right, we're going to do one thing for you guys. 3 of the 50s did not sell. You got 10 in the bag. That's already 30 coins right there, folks. We're working on a roll. 3 of the 1940s didn't sell. There you go. You already got a roll and 10 coins. They're going to be 1950s, 1940s. Each one of these bags should have one still cent in it. Might be crusted, busted, disgusted, but it is a still cent. They do not make them anymore. They only made them for 1 year, and that was 1943. It could be Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco in these bags, but you're going to get all bags for one money starting at $2. What's that? A roll and a 1/20th of a roll. Something like that. Get them all for one money. 30 40s, and you got 30 of the 1950s. All mixed up. Get them all. And something else, if you're still in here, I usually have Call coin lots, and I also do foreign, but I don't have any of those made up. I got to get more of those made up for you guys. And K-Town Juggalo taking it down. Congratulations, K-Town. These will be coming your way. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bid. Try to shove this all in this little bitty bag here. Matter of fact, this is what we're going to do, because I can't zip it. There you go. Don't have any silver coin lots today. Lot number 20 heading your way. Thank you, K-Town. All right. Coming in here, going to auction. Let's pin this real quick. I don't know if there's any interest, but we'll show and tell it. This, I took a picture of it on the scale, and I took a picture in the flip. So if there's any interest on it, we'll run this guy. I think gold's what it's traveling toward 5,200. Plus 1 gram of gold. Let's go in here. Oh, where's it at? Trying to edit something real quick. All right, we'll start it at that. If there's any interest, if not, we'll roll on. Starting at 180, 10 seconds. 1 gram of gold. And I do have a picture on it. This was the exact one on the scale. It is right at 1 gram. All right. Figured I'd try it. Go back to the A's. Alrighty. What do we have? 1909, first year again. Gonna try that out for you guys. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. I gotta find the VDBs again. I think I sold out of them the other day. We'll do a lot more. We'll do some more silver and run through it pretty quickly. And there'll be some older stuff. James Card taking it down. Thank you so much again for the bid. That is heading your way. What a great pickup. 1909. 26. Anybody interested in doing a lot of 09s? Lucky 317. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 7 of them in a lot if someone wants some 09s. There's 1909. They're not in the best of condition, but they are there. They're 1909. There's no VDBs in here. There's another 1909, but they're all first year of the wheat cent. I don't think you're going to get a bunch of them in a group like this at one time. I don't know. I could be wrong, but not me. I couldn't. So we're going to try this out for you guys at $2.10. Whichever one goes up. Getting all 7 of them. And S&T, what a great pickup. All right. Great pickup. These are just as good, if not better. No, they're better than the teens. It was only that 1 year, and there's so many varieties. So there you go. Lot 27 S&T. Thank you again, and thank you all again for the bids. That will be headed your way. All right, moving it on along to the next one. Then I say silver. Yep, there's some silver. 1912. Kind of dirty, but it's 90% silver, folks. 1912. Starting at $2. 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one goes up. There we go. That's 1910 with a mint mark under the date, but no letter legible. Any ideas? Not exactly sure on that. Congratulations, still C3. That is coming your way. So when it's basically what you have, it's probably going to be about good condition or less. But at the bottom of these, if it's very worn, it's almost absolutely no way to see if it's New Orleans, Philadelphia, Denver. But you know for a fact that you have a coin from that year, 1910. That's about all I can help you with it. But got some constitutional silver, but I don't really suggest it as that because these right here, they're over 100 years old. You just don't find them anymore. And yeah, your Roosevelts are out there, your Mercury dimes are out there, but not a lot of these. I like getting the older coins, and I always have older stuff and try to bring it to you guys. So hope that helped. Probably not. But maybe put it up on a microscope maybe and see. I don't suggest putting no acid or anything like they did the Buffalo nickels, but they did, and they still do. But I get it, I guess, for that first variety of the 1913s of the standing on the mound or not. We're gonna try this 1945 San Francisco, 35% silver, $2.10. Your input, I didn't specify, but it was a wheatie. Oh, a wheat cent. Okay, gotcha. So if there's no mint mark, it's Philadelphia. They didn't put a P on there, so it's either going to be San Francisco or Denver on your wheat cents. And if it's pretty clear to see that date, it's going to be pretty clear to see that mark underneath that date. So that is great that you told me that. So still C3 taking that down. Congratulations. So if it didn't have a mint mark, that is a Philadelphia mint. A lot of people like to play those off as errors. They are not errors. They only put the P on one coin, and that was 2017. 1943 Philadelphia, 35% silver. Going to start that off at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds. Any Mercury dimes or Barber? Yep, got plenty of Barber dimes. Don't have any Mercury dimes. I was supposed to get some Mercury dimes, but I'd rather have Barbers. Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. All right, 1942 San Francisco, 35% silver, folks. Lot 31. We'll run some barbers right after this one. Well, after one after this. Still C3. Thank you all again for the bids. That is headed your way. So after this one right here, we'll run some barbers. 43 Denver World War II, 35% silver, war nickels. Let me grab. Well, let me find them. Hope I didn't lie to you. No, I didn't lie. And still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. All right, here we go. Ooh, not a pretty one, but it is there. 1905 San Francisco. 1905 San Francisco, 90% silver. Be the better barber dime. This next one coming up looks a little bit better than that one. Again, 1905. These are over 100 years old. I wouldn't look that good. I'd look worse than that. I already look worse than that. 2 seconds, folks. San Francisco Mint. Going to Kenneth. Thank you so much. Thank you all again for the bids. And Kenneth, thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Appreciate you, my friend. This right here is a 1903 barber dime. A little bit better condition than that last one for sure. This is a New Orleans number 34, starting at $2.10. Whichever one go up. Again, I believe these. Well, you guys know what they scrap at. I think I said it earlier, but I think they're a little over $8 now just for melt on these. Again, I don't know if it's going to hold or fold, but I mean, in my opinion, I think these are worth, 10, 12, but they're worth what someone's willing to give right now. So still see threes willing to give 7. I appreciate you, my friends. That is heading your way. And I thank all you guys for the bids. That is heading your way. Lot number 35, again, another one, $18.99, right before the turn of the century. Started at $2, 90% silver, folks. Barber dime. And Gunny taking it down. Thank you so much, Gunny. And thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. That is coming your way. Lot number 35. Yep. Lot number 36. 1908 Barber Dime. New Philadelphia. 1908 Philadelphia. $2.10. Whichever one go up. We'll just keep running silver. I got more stuff, but we'll run silver. Trailblazer taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. And that is coming your way. Lot number 36. All right, moving on along. Lot number 37. 1905 Barber Dime. Starting at $2.10. We'll do a few of these and we'll go back with some. We'll do some other stuff. Do this one. I'll do one I really don't want to do, but I'll share it with you guys. And Kenneth taking it down, lot number 37. All right, lot number 38. 1902 Barber Dime, 90% silver, folks. The next one we're going to do is going to be a half dime. Half dime. That's what I like. I like old stuff. I like type coins. But I try not to do a show and tell and start it for you guys at the $2 and let you guys kind of get a deal on it. Crappy okay. Taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. All right. AG condition, not the best condition in the world. This is 1858 New Orleans. Looks like it was hold, but it was repaired or something. It has filler in it. 1858 New Orleans, though, folks. 1858 New Orleans Seated Liberty half dime. I'll start this off for you guys at $2.10, whichever one go up. And this is going to be like 39. The sticker there. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. You just don't see half dimes. I like stuff you can't find every day. 2 seconds remaining. Going to Crappy OK, taking it down. Congratulations, Crappy. What a great pickup. What a great pickup. Beautiful coin. Beautiful piece of history. 39. Thank you again. All right. Let's go. Oh, we got another one of these. 1914 Barber dime. 90% silver, $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And I have other stuff like that. I just kind of look at it and grab it as I go. If there's anything I see. And here's one I can run in here for you guys. It's a no date shield nickel, but it's a shield nickel. They have a high premium on them with a date. And going to Kenneth. Congratulations, Kenneth. Appreciate all the bids, and that is coming your way. Lot number 40. I went ahead and put a sticker on this one. It's gonna sell. I feel it's gonna sell. Shield nickel is definitely worth $2, folks. Is worth. This is a shield nickel. It does not have a date on it, but that is a authentic shield nickel. Just don't have a legible date. I'll start it off for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. James Carr taking it down. Congratulations, James. That is headed your way. Line number 41. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Let me see if I can find anything else pretty neat. I like old stuff. So there's one. Got 2 of them. Then we'll go back to silver. As you can tell, silver don't really intrigue me much. I just love the numismatic value of the history of the coins. 1884 Indian head. Starting at $2. 1884 Indian head. Wish I had some better lighting in here. It is what it is. A little bit of help. There you go. Kenneth taking it down. Oh, about 42. Next one's going to be a Flying Eagle. Has seen better days, but it's really great piece of history. About 42. Going to Kenneth. Thank you again. Might as well put the 43 sticker on here because I know it's worth $2. Yeah, it's not the silver for me. I collect it for the kids. They will sell it one day, but I will never. I got you. That's sounds like me. I buy, sell, collect. I just kind of, like some of this stuff. I do have some better stuff. I just kind of pulled some stuff that I'm willing to let go of. This is the 1858 large letter. Someone was asking me about one of these yesterday. I pulled it, but you can see it's got some rim damage on it. But again, this is a Flying Eagle cent. They only made these from 1856 to 1858, and they had different varieties such as small letters, large letters. You happen to have a 1910 wheat with the S mint. Not that I see right now. Literally, all I have was what was in those bags, but I'm pretty sure I do, and I can put one aside if you like me to. I'm pretty sure I have 1910 S mint marking. I just have to let me screenshot this too while I'm on here. All right, got it. So we have 1858. This is large letters. Again, it is in AG condition. Got some rim damage over there, but this is genuine, true to its time. Again, they only made these for 3 years, and this was the last year of the Flying Eagle penny. We're going to try this out for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Flying Eagle. There's the date. You see the eagle. Beautiful shape. Beautiful shape as it could be or is. And going to Crappy OK, taking it down. What a steal of a deal. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids. A43. All right. You guys check this one out. I don't think I'm going to run this one, but look at the condition on this one. It has some rim damage on it, but look at the detail. Really nice piece right there. Let's see. I'd probably run that one at 55. Here's one I'll run. 1916. A lot better condition than the other Barbers that we had, but it has a slight rotated die error on here. 1916. Kind of rotated to the left. Start that out for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. And Robbie Hurd taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 option. That is headed your way. All right, now we'll go to the other ones. 1908 Denver, 1908 Denver Barber Dime. 90% silver, folks. I'll keep looking, see if there's any other goodies I can let go over there. Robbie Hurd taking it down. Congratulations. That is headed your way. All right. War Nickel, 1943 Jefferson Philadelphia Mint War Nickel, 35% silver, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. And Robbie Hurd taking it down. Congratulations, Robbie. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, check this one out. 1890 Seated Liberty Dime. 1890 Seated Liberty Dime, folks. 1890 Seated Liberty, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. Seated Liberty, so they're even tougher to find. And Crappy OK taking it down. What a great pickup. A47 headed your way. All right. Now we have another 1907 San Francisco Barber Dime, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. I'll keep looking. Oh, we got 3-cent piece. We'll run that one. All right, Robbie Hurd, congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bids. All right, now we have 1865, folks. Copper nickel, 1865, 3-cent piece. 1865, 3-center. Let you see the details on this one. This other light help anymore? Nope. 1865. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. 3-cent piece. Two seconds. Robbie Hurd taking it down. Congratulations. That's coming your way. What a great pickup. Lot number 49. All right. Lot 50. Let's try a 2-center. 1869, 2-cent piece. Has seen better days, but there it is. 1869, 1869. Again, I wish I had a better way to show these copper coins. 1869, 2-cent piece right here. I'll start it off for you guys at $2.10. Wish everyone goes up. I'll just hold it up. It's just hard to. It was 1869, 2-cent piece. 2-cent piece, folks. When a Crappy okay. What a great pickup, Crappy. All right. Going back. 1942 San Francisco Jefferson War nickel, 35% silver. Lot number 51. And going to Robbie Hurd, taking it down. Congratulations. That is coming your way. Next one up. Look at this one. A little bit better shape right there. 1943. Really nice San Francisco. 1943 San Francisco. $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Got y'all another giveaway in there. Be sure to get in the giveaway. Two seconds. 35% silver, going to Still C3. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. All right, here we go. 1906 Barber Dime, Denver, 90% silver, starting at $2.10. Right, there we go. Robbie Hurd taking it down. Congratulations. All right. Thank you all again for the bids. 1907 Denver, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. And Kenneth 83 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you again. 1907 New Orleans, 1907 New Orleans, 90% silver, Barber Dime, $2.10. Speed of better, folks. And Kevin taking it down. Congratulations, Kevin. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you all again all for the bids, and this is coming your way. 1913. 1913 Barber Dime, lot number 56, starting at $2.10, folks. Speed of better. Silver's at an all-time high. MM Coins, you got it. Congratulations, MM Coins. That is headed your way. Lot number 56. Thank you all again for the bids. All right, moving on. 1906 Barber Dime. 1906 Barber Dime. We'll run them till we run out. 90%. And MC Coins taking it down. MM Coins, NM Coins. That's a tongue tie. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, another one. 1908 Denver, $2, 90% silver. Barber Dime, folks. Has seen better days. Still deserves some love. Beautiful coin. Piece of history. History frozen in time, as I call it. Kenneth 83 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, here's the next one. 1908 San Francisco. 1908 San Francisco. Barber Dime. $2.10. Robbie Herr, congratulations, Robbie. That is headed your way. Thank you again for the bids. How about a 1911? Let me get this light out of my face. 1911, got partial Liberty there. 1911 Liberty V nickel, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Lot number 60. Alrighty, Robbie Hurd taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. How about a 1912 V nickel? Partial Liberty there, 1912, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. And Robbie Hurd, thank you again. Thank you all again for the bids. How about a 1905 Liberty V nickel? No Liberty in the headband, but still nice, beautiful shape. 1909 Liberty V nickel, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Oh, Still C3 got the giveaway. Congratulations, Still C3 on the random United States coin. Robbie Hurd taking it down. Congratulations, Robbie Hurd. I appreciate you, my friend. Number 62. What do we have? We have, how about 03? You're very welcome. 1903 does not have full Liberty in it. And back's kind of faded a little bit, but still nice, beautiful coin for its age. 1903, over 100 years old. For me, and a surprise. You got it. Robbie Hurd taking it down. 63. Thank you again. All right. Let's do one more of these. 1909 first year. We did 7 of these. We're gonna go back down to 1 in case someone didn't get one. It's gonna be lot 64 going to. Yep. And June Hold, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right. What do we have? Let's do another one of these. 1942. Look how beautiful this coin is. Wheat cent. They are not making these pennies anymore, folks. They're not making pennies in general, but they're really not making these. And this is nice, beautiful, nice patina, original patina, 1942, start at $2.10. Whichever one goes up. 1942. Going to Remus. Congratulations, Remus. That is heading your way. Congratulations. Thank you again. Let's try this right here. Proof Barbados. $1. Proof Barbados. Very beautiful, nice coin. Starting at $2.10. Copper nickel. A beautiful coin. And proofs are different than regular minted coins. They were struck multiple times with polished dies to get a nice, beautiful mirror-like finish. And Kenneth taking it down. Congratulations, Kenneth. Thank you again. Thank you for your bid. And we're moving it on along to the next one. What do we have? Is that? No. I found one of these. Only one. And I don't think I have any more left. 1 gram Valcombe silver. That's the only one in the world. As far as me, I don't have any more of these. This will be the last one. Starting at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And I'll be out of the 1 gram Valcombe silvers, if I can even talk. 2 seconds. And Trailblazer taking it down. Thank you again, Trailblazer. Appreciate all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, now we'll do. Let's try this one. I ran this in a last show, but this is really neat. It's plastic Missouri sales tax token. Missouri sales tax token has a little bit of the literature on it talking about it. I'll start it out for you guys at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. It was a genuine tax token, really neat. It does have all the literature talking about it on the back. A really neat piece. And Janole 34 taking it down. Congratulations, Janole. That's headed your way. All right, now we're going to go to. What do we have? Nope. Another nickel. 1944 Philadelphia, 35% silver. Jefferson nickel. Starting at $2. I'm getting all my silver. Next show, I might not have no silver. And then I'll regret selling it because it'd be $200. A69, 1942, Philadelphia. Starting at $2, 10 seconds, 35% silver, folks. Alrighty. Still C3. Congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bids. 1911, Denver, Barber Dime, 90% silver. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Be better. $5 now, $7 to be able to bid, $7 now, $8 to be able to bid, $8 to be able to bid, $8 to be able to bid, 5 seconds. I don't think I did that the whole show. Y'all said thank you. Don't do it again, right? Kenneth, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you again for all the bids. Lot 72, 1909 Pearswell with the 1909 penny, starting at $2, 90% silver, Barber Dime, folks. Two seconds remaining. Going to Janode. You got it. Congratulations, Janode. That is headed your way. Thank y'all again for the bids. We got another V nickel we found. Looks like she's got a little ear cuff in her ear. No, it's dirt something. 1904. Over 100-year-old V nickel. Started at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. I left it true and true. I don't. Not cleaning it. Don't clean your coins. Oh, wow. Don't want a V nickel. How about this one at $2, 10 seconds? Not a crud on the ear, 1904. Liberty V nickel. 1904, over 100 years old, folks. And going to Randy. Congratulations, Randy. Thank you again for your purchase. Thank you for your bid. That is headed your way. All right, y'all waiting on this stuff. 1905, Philadelphia, $2, 90% silver. Be the better, folks. And Janole, 74, taking it down. Congratulations. What a great pickup. Thank you all again for the bids. 1900. Oop. Janole, no, it just went in there. I called it early, didn't I? All right. Janole, congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. 1900. The back has seen better days. Still 1900. Barber Dime, 90% silver, starting at $2, 10 seconds on the clock. So wish everyone good luck. Crappy okay, taking it down. 1944, Philadelphia, 35% silver, war nickel. 35% silver, Jefferson nickel, war nickel. Going to Janold. Congratulations. Thank you again. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is headed your way. Now we have a 1943 Denver. 1943 Denver Lincoln. But Jefferson nickel, war nickel. 1943 Denver Jefferson nickel, war nickel, 35% silver, lot number 77, $2.10. My Looney Bin, hello and welcome. I missed your show the other day. I didn't even know you had a show till Ashley told me. Hope all was doing well. I'm going to try to catch your next one. Be sure you're following My Looney Bin. He has a lot of shows on here as well. Well, he just got back into it, I guess. Been a long time. It sure has. Lot number 77 going to Denold. Congratulations, Denold. That is headed your way. It's good to see you. All right, another silver, 1904, folks. 1904 Barber Dimes. Uh-oh. Starting at $2.10. Be the better. Gonna be doing clothing. Awesome to see it. Awesome. Yeah, I saw some hats in one. I saw clothing in the other one, so that's pretty cool. Lot number 78. Barber Dime, 1904, Philadelphia Mint. Going to Randy. Congratulations, Randy. Thank you guys all again for the bids. That is headed your way. Do I have anything? How about this one? 2025 Denver. Hadn't ran any of these. We'll try one of those. $2. They're not making the penny anymore. This is the last year. 2025D Denver. If there's any interest. Well, I tried it. They said put the silver back up. AG condition 1905 San Francisco. 1905 San Francisco. Barber Dime. $2.10 on the clock. 90% silver. 90% silver. Y'all just let a 90% silver bar. When I heard they were stopping making them, I went to the bank, got 10 rolls, and put them in. Awesome. See, I had to buy mine. I tried to go to all the banks around here, and you just couldn't find them. I'm gonna try this again. Lot 79, 90% silver, folks. Barber Dime, 1905. San Francisco, 1905. A few bids here and there. Oh, it's all right. No, it's all right. I appreciate you, though. San Francisco Barber Dime, 1905, going to Kenneth. Congratulations, Kenneth. Thank you all again for the bids. And thank you so much for your purchase again. This is a 1928 Buffalo nickel. 1928 Buffalo nickel. $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Trailblazer taking it down. Thank you again. What a great pickup. Alrighty. All right. Let's grab. Do I have more? Might as well. 1898, folks. 1898, turn of the century. Barber Dime. 90% silver. Barber Dime, 90% silver. Be the bidder. What Duddy used to say, get you some. I hadn't seen him on here in a while. He used to be with Colonial Silver. Or get you one. That's what he always said. And Heath Manning taking it down. Congratulations, Heath Manning. Thank you all again for all the bids, and thank you for your first purchase, Heath. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. That will be coming your way again. Everything's going to be packaged tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. Lot number 82, 1906. We're going to double check. Yep, 1906, folks. Right here, you can't see a mint mark. So it's 1906. 90% silver, though. Barber Dime. 1906. 1906. 2 seconds. And Heath Manning taking it down. Congratulations again. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, lot 83, we have a 1910 Denver Barber Dime, 90% silver. Be the better, folks. We'll just run it on out the silvers all the way. Y'all want me to do a 1 gram gold at the very end? Me neither. I hear my wife in there saying, no. And be sure if y'all purchase something with us today, be sure to stay in here. We're going to do a buyer appreciation for you guys. All right, Kevin, taking it down. Thank you so much, Kevin. That will be coming your way. Lot number 83. All right, lot number 84, folks. 1911 Philadelphia Barber Dime, 90% silver. Start at $2. And Heath Manning taking it down. Congratulations, Heath. What some still of deals. Congratulations again. Thank you all again for the bids. And moving on to lot number 85. 1945 Jefferson Nickel, War Nickel, San Francisco, 35% silver, starting at $2. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. And Heath Manning taking it down again. Congratulations. Thank you guys again. Lot number 85. Lot 86. 1943 Jefferson Nickel, San Francisco, 35% silver, starting at $2. 10 seconds on the clock. We'll wish everyone good luck. Heath Manning, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again. Lot number 87, 1916. 1916. Last year, the Barber Dime, 1916 Barber Dime, 90% silver, over 100 years old, starting at $2. 10 seconds. And Heath Manning taking it down again. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you all again for the bids. That will be headed your way. What's next here? 1943 San Francisco Jefferson Nickel. 1943 San Francisco Jefferson Nickel. Composition 35% silver. $2. 10 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. Alrighty, Kevin taking it down. Congratulations, Kevin. Thank you so much. All again for the bids. 1897 Barber Dime. 1897 Philadelphia Barber Dime. 90% silver. Be the better, folks. 1897. Turn of the century. Over 100 years old. Giving silver away for the taking. Get it, guys. 2 seconds. And Crappy OK taking it down. Lot number 89. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for the bids. What is this? 1 gram of silver shot. 1 gram silver shot. 3/9's fine. You take silver and pour it in a bucket of water. It comes out to these granules like this. They'll melt them down and make figural silver, what have you. But that's what it looks like. This is 3 grams fine. This is 1 gram of 3/9 fine silver shot, starting at $2. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all for the bids. All right, lot number 91. We got another 1943 San Francisco Jefferson War Nickel, 35% silver. Be the better. And Kevin taking it down. Kevin, thank you so much. Thank you all again for the bids. That is headed your way. Lot number 92, 1944, Denver, Jefferson Warnickel, 35% silver. Be the better, folks. When these are gone, they're gone. We'll keep doing $2 auctions. I'm just not sure what silver, if any silver, we'll have. Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. What a great pickup. All right. Lot number 93, 1944, Philadelphia, Jefferson Warnickel, 35% silver. Philadelphia on top of the Monticello right there. That's how you know if they're 35% silver. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco for PD or S. 35% silver Warnickel. 35% silver Warnickel. $2. 10 seconds. I'll quit repeating myself. Getting tired. And still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you so much all again for the bids. And that will be headed your way. Alrighty. And going to 94, 1943, Philadelphia, 35% silver again. Jefferson Warnickel. Still C3. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. And that is headed your way again. I'll get some great pickups. I'm running out of room. All right. 95, lot number 95, 1943, San Francisco, Jefferson Warnickel, 35% silver, folks. Be the better. Getting down to the wire. I heard that. Two seconds. Going to still C3. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. 95, going to 96. Here we go. Oh, a little bit better condition right here, folks. 1945, San Francisco. Nice little looking coin right here. 1945, San Francisco. 35% silver, Jefferson Warnickel. Be the better, folks. And still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. 96. I'm over here gathering stuff. 1911, Philadelphia Mint, 90% silver. Barber dime, folks. Yeah, we about ran out of silver. How about that? And Kenneth taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. Lot 98, 1943, San Francisco, 35% silver, Jefferson Warnickel. Last two lots are going to be lots of silver. And then we'll have a buyer appreciation. I'm going to save one piece of silver for the buyer appreciation for you guys, if you don't mind. But I will show you what it is. Yeah, get me, yep, 2 bags. Still C3, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bid. All right, lot number 98. All right, you need to move to stand here. This is when I go crazy. Ain't many people in here hadn't run no giveaways. Even if y'all don't get these stand here, we're gonna run a buyer's giveaway for you guys. This is going to be the last few pieces of silver. We got the The Jefferson Warnickel, 43, San Francisco. You have a 44, Philadelphia. So far, no dupes. Duplicates, 1942, San Francisco. Great little lot right here, 1943, San Francisco. Coming out good right here, 1943, Philadelphia. 1943 San Francisco, and then 1944 Denver. 7, lucky number 7 right here. You're getting all 7 of these for one money, folks. 35% silver. Jefferson War nickels. We're gonna start them out for you guys at $2. Be the better, folks. Wish everyone good luck. And lastly, not least, number 100. These stickers make you go to 100. That's funny. Three seconds left, folks. Going to Still C3. Congratulations, Still C3. Thank you all again for all the bids. We have one more lot we're going to do, and then we're going to have our buyer appreciation for you guys. That was an entire lot of silver right there, lot number 99. I thank y'all again. And then this next one right here is going to be the same deal. 45 Philadelphia, 42 San Francisco. Ooh, that one is rough. 43 Philadelphia, 43 San Francisco. Again, they still 35% silver though, folks. 1943 San Francisco, 1944 Philadelphia. I shouldn't talk my stuff down, but what lot that I sold before this should have been the last lot. Irregardless, you get them all for one money. What was that last one? I didn't say it. 1943 Denver. Yes, Denver. All 7 for one money. Jefferson War nickels, 35% silver. Start at $2. 10 seconds. Be the better, folks. Some have seen better days, but they still composition 35% silver, and they only made them for a really short run. And as you guys can tell, I'm brutally honest with my own stuff, so Still C3 taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys all again for all the bids. Y'all hang in there. We're gonna get the buyer appreciation in here pinned for you guys. I'll show you what it is. Show you my ugly mug, and then we'll get your stuff ready to go. We'll go ahead and get the stand here. I'm gonna do this. Yep, there's the stand. We're gonna do one of these, 1942. I don't have many of those left. We're gonna share them around. There's a 43. Was it a 43? Yep, 43. Philadelphia, 35% silver. War nickel. You're gonna get the V nickel. This one didn't sell. I don't know why. Oh no, I didn't run this one. This is a 2009 presidency. Thank you, Crappy OK. Hey, all the tips go directly to my daughter and for her future. So I greatly appreciate it. She greatly appreciates it. And just to show you, my daughter has curly hair now, but that's my daughter. If you guys see these on here, it's some people say gold foil. I had these made. It's the same ones you see. They're not gold, but it does say gold 99999. But all the proceeds for these in my shop go directly to her too. They're $5. We did have them made. That's her name, Gracie Angelin Deloach. May 30th, 2022 is her birthday. And it has over here Queen Gracie note. Just giving you a little education about these folks. And then right here on the bottom, Gracie Angelin Deloach had these made, and they're exactly like the other ones. One way to find out when you see other ones is you got that feather. It's the same little thing, but it's still neat. It's just flashy gold on a piece of cardboard, but it's beautiful, neat. Appreciate it, Trailblazer. Thank you so much. She appreciates it as well. Gracie, you getting all kinds of money in here. 2009. This is the presidency coin. This was a limited issue run, so that one right there, I'm expecting that one to go up even more. You're going to get that one. You're going to get a 68 San Francisco. What else do I have I can throw in there for you guys? Oh, look at this. 1 gram silver shot. I didn't think I had any more of those either. All right, giveaway. We're going to go ahead and run it. Buyer appreciation. You guys get in there. We always call these very soon, very short. So you guys get in there. We're going to call it probably in 10 seconds at 4:45. So you guys get in there. In fact, we'll call it at 4:40. We got 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Being drawed, going to still C3. Congratulations. All right. Come on in here. All right, congratulations. All right, there's my ugly mug. Let me get Gracie. She has more.
Blue.
All right, Blue. She's got more hair now, as you can see. This was her 1 year photo. Yeah.
I want it.
You want it? You can have it. You can hold it.
Hey,
Hey, you got $2 tips on here. You want to tell them thank you?
Thank you.
So we go.
And a dollar.
Yeah, well, that's $1,000.
And a Gracie dollar.
Yep, it's a Gracie dollar.
It's a blue dollar.
A blue dollar. So we appreciate you guys. We're gonna end the stream. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna start printing labels, getting everything packaged. It'll be shipped out first thing tomorrow, like I said. And we're gonna end it as we always do.
Bye-bye.
Sweet girl, thanks for the coins. You're very welcome. Yeah. So
Bye-bye.
we thank each and every one of you. We love each and every one of you. And until next time, take care, folks.
Take care, folks.